Since Pokemon Sun and Moon came out last week, I have not been able to put the game down, but there was one obvious difference from these games than all other Pokemon games. There were no gyms, there were trials, and Totem Pokemon at the end. This is going to be a list of the top 5 hardest Totem Pokemon and their trials. And remember, this is all my opinion. You probably had a different experience playing the game than I did. And taking the number 5 spot, we have Ilma's trial in Totem Pokemon. This was only hard because it was the first trial in the game, and you don't know what to expect going into it, because this is a whole new concept to the Pokemon world. We have only ever seen gyms in Pokemon until now, and this was hard because of that very reason. But also, that Gumshoos and Raticate were not fun to battle, being the first Totem Pokemon. I had a terrible time doing this trial. So taking the number 4 spot, we have Lana's trial. The trial itself was not that hard to do. Just follow the splashing water until you find the Totem Pokemon. But the Totem Pokemon was actually very tough to battle. The Wishiwashi with its buff stats was actually not fun to battle, and it kept calling in allies and stopping me from taking it down so easily. That thing was a tank, but I did eventually take it down. And taking the number 3 spot, we have Kommo-o's trial. The trial itself, again, was not very hard, but in my opinion, the battle was very hard. He calls in Hackmo and Scizor. Both of them never stop attacking you, but sometimes the Hackmo sets up with Work Up and can easily one-shot all of your Pokemon if you are not paying attention the last 3 turns. So the last 2 spots, I hate both the trial and the battle with the Totem Pokemon. They both gave me a lot of trouble to do. Someone needs to spread awareness to these very difficult trials. But let's finally get into the final 2 spots on this list. So taking the number 2 spot, we have Mimikyu and the trial. The trial was relatively difficult, having to find your way through the haunted store and take a picture of the Totem Pokemon while accidentally running into other Pokemon that fight. Now, let's get into the battle with the Totem Pokemon. This thing sucked so much that I went from liking Mimikyu to hating it with a passion. This thing gets all its stats boosted thanks to the Totem power, and then it also has a free substitute thanks to its ability. But that's not the only problem with this thing. Its allies Gengar and Hunter both know Hypnosis, which, since they are AI Pokemon, they always hit with Hypnosis. Mimikyu can do serious damage to you while you sleep, and I despise Mimikyu for that very reason. However, it did not take the number 1 spot, so let's just get this over with. And taking the number 1 spot, we have Lurantis and the trial. The trial itself wasn't hard, but I'm an idiot and struggled with it a lot. The trial is that you have to find ingredients to summon the Totem Pokemon, and as soon as I started, I got lost in there. But I didn't really struggle until I had to find the big root, and trust me, every time I found something, it was Fomantis wanting to fight me. But the struggle didn't start until Lurantis actually got there. Trust me, if its ally is cast form, let's just say you will not win. I don't care who you are or how good you are, you will not win, because this thing puts up Sunny Day and you will get hit by all the solar blades in this thing's possession, and it really sucked. And I do not like Lurantis. It is a very bad Pokemon, not good in the slightest bit. But anyways, that is it for the video. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're new. See ya.